Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your mid-month update. My name is Tanya, by the way. I'll be doing this reading. Get that off of there. It's just going to be an update for you for the rest of November, the second half, if you will, of November. So we'll see what the cards have for you for the rest of December for Sagittarius. Happy birthday, by the way. I'll be pulling 5 cards, a card from the bottom of the deck, and an oracle card. I hope your holiday season is going well. Mine has been eventful, but enjoyable. All right, here we go. So we have the 8 of Wands, the King of Swords, these cards, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Swords. And on the bottom, well, I'll wait to pull the bottom of the deck card. So I'm just going to take a look at these and see what might pop out. So it's busy. It's just a busy, busy time for you. And either relatives in from out of town or people may be trying to tell you your business. Okay. So I read primarily intuitively, so some of the things that come through are just what's channeled through my guides. So they're saying somebody may be trying to get up in your business. So let's look at each individual card here and see what else we get. The 8 of Wands. Wands are a fire element, so it's very active, passionate, bold, vivacious. 8 of Wands is a card of action, lots of incoming things that are passionate about, things that you want to do, different interests, but everything coming all at once kind of is the feeling. So get ready because it's going to be action packed. The rest of this month is going to be constant movement, constant change. So just, if you get a chance right now, take a break, prepare yourself, prepare your body, your mind to keep up so that you have the energy. And also as you're going through this, make sure you do, if you can steal 5 minutes just off by yourself to recharge, do that. Because it's just going to keep coming. And then we have the King of Swords. So swords are an air element and they're about communication and our thoughts, ideas, opinions. Opinions are going to be in here. A lot of times, so these can be messengers or other people that you interact with. So this is someone who may be very opinionated and have their idea of how things should be done and maybe wants to stick to tradition. So they may be nitpicking. So we have a little more of the negative aspects of the King of Swords coming out. And they may want to try and control everything. So how can we deal with that? I'm asking. It's just to be aware that this person's going to be there, so you're going to need to have patience. They're not responding well to change. They just don't respond well to change. So this may be their anxiety kicking up, and this is just how they react to it or respond to change. It's triggering them. So just know it is not you personally that they are, even though they're attacking you, it's not about you personally. It's their own stress. It's their own fears and anxieties that are causing them to act out in that way. So focus on what you want to do. Keep focusing on how you want to do things and just let them be. That's one way to do it. Or that's what they're saying. Just let them be. Let them be off on their own. Tell them they can, if there's, maybe give them one specific thing for them to bring in or to manage to keep them distracted in some way. That could be an option. Okay. And then we have the Hermit. This is a major arcana card. And this is about going within, going off on your own and finding your own light, discovering what works for you. It's a card of self-reflection. So you're going to need, as I said earlier, find some time to go off by yourself and just sit, take some deep breaths. It's going to be stressful. There's a lot going on, and we have some people, other people that are stressed and maybe verbally attacking you. Take a break from them. Don't be afraid to walk away and say, you know what, not right now, and go off for a walk. Go for a drive. Find some place where you will not be interrupted or bothered, and just settle your soul, settle your body, take some deep breaths, and you could reflect on what's happening and maybe take time in that moment when don't have everything going on around you to come up with something, a solution in some way that can distract them so that you can focus on what you want to do without the added stress of their anxiety. Yeah, okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Cups are about our emotions and our intuition. I think the Knights, as someone who has graduated college, but they haven't gotten a job yet, right? They're eager to experience things. They're eager to take what they've learned and apply it. So they have no experience, but they do have knowledge or theories on how things should work. This could be someone you might be able to pair up with the King of Swords, because they may balance each other, because I think this person may have experience in whatever this person wants to do. So that could be an opportunity there. Alternatively, this is someone who's just out for a good time. They're a flirt. They're excited about the world. They're eager to have experiences again. This isn't someone who's ready to commit to anything. Nothing long term or anything like that. It's a very casual atmosphere or feel from them. But at the same time, well, that's because they want to keep their options open. So these two may even have some debates back and forth. So maybe if you can put these two people together to debate, it'll distract this person here. This person is going to be come at things from a more emotional or intuitive place, whereas this person's going to be more logical and fact-based. And here you are in the middle, just trying to find your peace. So make sure you do find that time to get out of the fray, get out, let them go do their thing. Maybe even designate a certain area or set up some spot that they may be attracted to off in a corner or a room to have this discussion, this debate. Something like that's going on. That's what's pushing through. Also, don't give this person a task that you want to depend on for whatever's going on. They can be supportive in the moment when they're there, but they may get distracted and not finish whatever task you give them. Okay. And now, what else do we have here? The Seven of Swords. So we're back to the swords again. And I want to say, don't feel guilty for taking time for yourself. Don't feel guilty for going for a walk in the middle of the dinner or sneaking off for it. Don't feel guilty about that, and don't allow others to make you feel guilty for that. You need that time just to cool down and calm yourself, refresh yourself. Here we go. to refresh yourself, to refresh your energy. It doesn't feel like naps. It just feels like taking yourself out of that situation for a little while and physically doing something, like going for a walk or going for a drive or doing something that does not involve working on, that involves something for yourself and yourself only. Go read a book somewhere, but off by yourself. It's like put yourself in timeout and don't feel guilty about it. Yeah, because it's going to be best for everybody. Although there may be, and that might be, it's like once you get to the final event and things are going on and you're getting closer to the end of it, it might be that this is a time you can say, hey, could you take care of this while I take a break? They will happily leap in. Now, it should be at a point, however, caveat here, that you don't care if they change things or take over at that point. But I would say don't give them that control or anything like that until you're ready to be done, until you're ready to hand it off. There we go. Yep. Okay, that's not anything I thought would come up, but here we are. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. And my dog just woke up, so you'll hear her in the background. The Strength card speaks very much to what we've been talking about here. This is a card about compassion, about caring, and trusting. And this is about yourself, so that inner compassion, that inner strength, your core. Have compassion for yourself throughout this time, for the remainder of this month. There's that whole thing about making sure you have some self-care going on while all of this is going on. Everything else is going on around you. Make sure you're taking time for that self-care, making time for yourself, and just being super confident about what you want done. And that's where this person would back down, because you're not allowing that control, because they can sense that you have the control. You're confident in what you're doing. It's like taming the beast in a way, the energy within to tame the beast. Yes. Anything more off of that? Nope, that's what we got. Okay, let's pull an oracle card and see what else comes up. These are the energy oracle cards. The third chakra, the Archangel Chamuel. Be confident. Be confident about what you're working on, because you are good at it. You know what you're doing. You have the plan. Follow through on it. But again, while you're going through this, take time for yourself to hold that core, to keep that steel, that inner core of steel. That's the words that came through. Okay. But it's about maintaining your confidence and be confident about what you're doing. Don't doubt yourself. Feel that in your gut. I know what I'm doing. You can sit down or go talk to this other person. So right now you're not helping me, and you can help me by taking care of this person over here. Distraction for them. But being confident about what it is you want to do and moving forward with your plan until you are ready to say, okay, I'm done now. You can take over, and then they'll leap in. No problem. But don't get discouraged by them. Don't let them influence you or bring you down or try to throw you off your game. You just keep moving forward. It's their own urge or need to be in control that they're dealing with. And that's something that they need to deal with, not something that you need to deal with. Okay. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the rest of December. enjoy the rest of the year. Happy birthday, and I will talk to you later. Oh, please hit like and please subscribe and help me grow my channel. Okay. Now goodbye, and I'll talk to you later.